All right, y'all. What up? This your boy DJ Dime, and we back with another episode of Within the Den. After every Lions game, we come here within the den to talk about the game. So that was a wild one. Me and Mark was talking
Yes,
a
it
little bit. Mark,
was.
Mark was a little worried. I was kind of feeling. I was kind of with you a little bit. I was a little worried, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Just a slight
But
little bit.
overall, I feel like the game wasn't too bad. And of course, it wasn't too bad because we pulled out a win. All right, who
Right,
wanna who
right,
wanna start us off?
absolutely. Wait,
Yeah,
look.
I go ahead and give them
Well,
their props real quick
oh,
since I'm since the lion hater on the show. You know what I mean? I go ahead
thank
and give
you.
them their props.
We, appre- we appreciate
They
that,
play,
cuz.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man? No doubt, man. They play pretty good, bro. Like I'm gonna keep saying though, man, the offense got to catch up with their defense, man, because you know what I'm saying the offense can continue to just outscore the other team a little bit more. Man, they're gonna be something crazy, man. You know what I mean? But the shots out to the Lions, man. That was a great win, man. Excuse me, y'all. Everybody
You
played
good?
well. You know what I'm saying? Offense, special teams, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? And the defense played pretty well, but the offense got to step it up a little bit more, bro.
Did that.
Well, you know what, though? The offense, to me, as far as the running game, as y'all seen, we got over, 300 yards just in the first half, I believe, in the rushing. So
Did that.
I believe the offense was definitely doing its thing. Um, I'm gonna say this. I just think as far as our defensive scheme, I thought that probably could have just been maybe just a smidget more tighter though. But overall, I thought that they did well. Man, it was a good win on the road. You were able to get Montgomery into the game.
Right, right.
He did his thing. You know, you got St. Brown. They got his touchdown. He was active. So I think for what it was being on the road. Hey, look, at the end of the day, we 7-2.
Right. A
Yeah,
win is a win. I hear
A
that.
win is a win. And then
yeah,
Absolutely.
the Chargers, they're one of them teams where you can't count them out, but you never. I feel like it's like you
right,
never know what you're gonna get with the Chargers.
Right.
right.
You
They kind of
and
like the
looking at Justin
Browns to
Herbert,
me.
the way he was, because he was getting active. He was getting active. He was giving that D line a little bit of because Hutchinson was this close to him almost every time he was about to get to him, but
Right.
Herbert was getting out of that
Now,
Absolutely.
pocket
since,
and taking care of business and making
now,
it
since,
Right.
plus
He
runs and
know how to
everything.
move.
He
yeah,
know
he
how to
know
move.
how
You
to
got you
right.
got to give it to him.
Yeah, that Chargers team, like you said, they they something. They remind me actually like of how the Lions was the last couple of years with Matthew Stafford playing with them. Right? They're a pretty decent team. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback is straight. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something that just ain't clicking all the way with the offense. You know what I'm saying? I love the Chargers, man. I always been a Chargers fan. That young quarterback they got, man, that young dude, man, he gonna be something special, bro. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause y'all see what he started to do. He started to heat up. I mean, the first half of the game wasn't even, it wasn't that good. But he's one of those quarterbacks like I said, like a Matthew Stafford. Like that second half, he can come alive and
I
light your
agree.
ass up.
Right.
Man,
I agree. Yeah, I
yeah.
agree. And I believe that that's some of the reasons why I was getting somewhat worried though, man, because you, you know what I mean. I mean, because they was coming downfield, man. Every possession that they had the ball, man. They was in the air with it. You know what I mean? And so for a minute, it almost seemed like we had no answer. For a
Right.
slight minute. You know what I mean? And so with the whole going on fourth down, being successful in that area, and then being able to capitalize with scoring off of that. I
Yeah.
believe helped us come out with a win on the road.
Now I do want to
I
want to
take
talk
the
about
win.
these fourth downs. I want to talk about these fourth downs, but first I got to touch on something that you said. I felt good about that game. I had a feeling we were going to win that game once they scored their last touchdown, and I saw the clock because now I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, all these teams did this to us in the previous years where we went down and scored early, and then they had the opportunity to run down the clock and score at the end of the game. Now we got that opportunity to go down and score, kill the clock, and then just kick the field goal. So once I seen that, and even my wife here, she was like, they just scored another touchdown. I'm like, cool, look at the clock. We good. You know, we already proved we can run it down the field. Let's get it down the field, kick the field goal, and walk up out of there with the win.
Damn right. See, this is a learning curve for them, right? See, all these little bitty wins right now is testing, you know what I'm saying, it's getting them ready for the playoffs, right? Because this testing, you know what I'm saying, your mental ability more so than your physical ability. You know what I'm saying? If you can stay in the game mentally, you always got a chance to win, man. You feel me? And that's why I love Dan Campbell, because he get in the coach and the players' head, man. Go ahead, cuz.
No, cause I was going to say something though. You touched on some last episode that we had, and you said something about coaching. And you know how like you know you felt that we might have got out coached in some areas, and so this is where I see the maturity in the coaching, because you know, just like Don alluded to, you know, as far as like being in a situation, having the ball, and then managing the clock, you know, being able to understand that, hey, look, we got a nice little comfortable lead, or we're in this situation, let's manage the situation. And they manage the clock a little bit, I see too, you know, today. So, go ahead, cuz, I'm sorry.
No, I was agreeing with everything that you
said. Okay, my man.
All right, so let's jump into these going on fourth down, man. I feel like this needs to be addressed, because it's kind of like a bittersweet thing. You know what I mean? It's like they were successful with it today, but do we think that's a good idea to keep doing that, or should we just keep it on like, all right, it's just a game time decision type thing?
If you want to win, it's for the Lions, right? If I'm the Lions, I keep this shit up all fucking year long, all the way through the playoffs, because this is what made you the type of team that you are. And when you get into the postseason, that's going to keep teams on their toes, because now they're going to be saying to themselves, especially in the, in the close game crunch time, they already know we got to sell our game because these motherfuckers go for it on fourth down. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
That's other Lions coaching staff. I keep that same mentality, and I ran there all the way to the playoffs. Cause you feel me? Cause
I concur.
I see what you're
absolutely.
Saying.
Yeah. Okay. You know, because I believe.
Now go ahead, cuz.
I was going to say I believe that that's our identity. You know, you know that's the makeup of who we are. We are a team that ain't scared. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And if need be, you know, we're gonna do the impossible. What a lot of people would say, you know, I don't think that they should do that. You know, you hear a lot of commentators say, you know, I don't know. Maybe they should just go for the 3. You know what I mean? And then here we go. We get a score out of it. You know what I mean? So that's our identity.
They don't need to go for it on fourth down though. Sometimes you have to just choose win. Like today, they choose win,
of course,
and they work for them. You know what I'm saying? But
of course,
I wouldn't always do it unless I had.
You got to be smart about it. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right.
It was a couple of those where I would have elected to kick the field goal, because then you wouldn't have to deal with this back and forth. You would have still had the 3-point advantage over the Chargers, because it was, I can't remember which point of the game it was, but it was one of those where they could have, it was an easy chip shot field goal, and then they kept, it was the drive where they didn't score after the turnover. Remember, they didn't score anything. That's one of the times where I'm in my mind, like, I would just kick the field goal, call it a day, because then you would have had I believe they would have had a 13-point. It would have been 13-3 at that point. This was like in the beginning, right after that turnover, when they just only had 3 points. They didn't even score a touchdown yet. So I would have still go there.
I'm thinking, see, for me, I'm in a different mind frame, because I'm thinking about all the time from back in the day when the Lions and Blues close games and shit. Like them motherfuckers was up 28 points. They did come back and lose by 35 and shit like that, right? So, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, my mind is telling me if this formula is working for y'all, y'all ain't got nothing to lose. The Lions ain't got shit to lose. Go for it, man. Hell, fuck it. What the fuck,
So
man? Just go for it.
you know, my analogy is that we the new niggas on the block and our sack is bigger than y'all's. You know what I mean? And so you know, basically, you know what I mean? And so, you know how they say there's a new sheriff in town? There's a
Yeah,
new sheriff in town, man. You know, and
all that.
they just so happen to wear Honolulu blue. They just so
But,
happen to wear Honolulu blue.
They did.
but they still, man, the Lions, look, man, I know y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all excited about the season. You know what I'm saying? They got a
Shit,
couple good wins, man, but they got a long way to go, bro. And they got a
I
lot of shit
got
to
you.
prove, man. And like,
I
they
got
got
you.
like 65 years worth of history to make up for, bro. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that
you
part.
know
I,
what I'm saying? I
I,
appreciate the fact that they play hard. I appreciate the fact that they got a good coach. The owners put team, you know what I'm saying, money to the team now. I appreciate all that, right? But still, you can't get this dude back on the bandwagon until you get to a Super Bowl game. Win or lose.
well,
Just get there.
I tell you what, cuz we'll
Well,
see you
listen,
in
we can't.
Vegas.
So I'm gonna hold you to
Yeah,
We'll
y'all
see
see
you in
Tony.
Vegas.
Y'all
Hey,
heard Tony Romo during the program and what he was saying. He was all lying, surprisingly.
Hey,
what?
see you in Vegas.
Mm.
Well,
Now I just don't
he was
want I don't
probably
because they're gonna be talking on Monday. Tomorrow they're gonna be
Oh,
talking in the sports world, and I'm just curious to hear what they're gonna say. And
yeah,
I just don't want all this going to their head again, and then we get smacked by another team, like they was
right,
doing with before we popped up on the Ravens, which the
right,
Ravens
right.
actually got
right.
beat today by Cleveland,
They,
which was
Yeah,
crazy.
but the Ravens
They
still
Cleveland
got
got
beat by
a
yeah,
decent record,
Cleveland is
though.
another Cleveland is another scary team though too.
yeah,
yeah. Oh
right,
heck
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was
So
Cleveland
hey,
another yeah.
so that brings us up to next
they
week.
should
Next week
stop.
we got the Chicago Bears coming to town. Uh,
Oh man, we're gonna beat the Bears, man. I'm
Right.
gonna say, you know what?
We
If the
should.
Lions don't beat the Bears, man, that's a damn shame. Cause
The
You ain't
Bears at
lying.
yeah,
home.
if they lose to the
No,
Bears
we
at
at home.
home. Yeah, we at home. We at home.
Yeah.
If we lose to the Bears at home, they took 10 directions backwards.
Backwards.
right,
Yeah.
right,
10
Yeah, but I
directions
don't see
backwards
yeah,
that
if they
happening.
lose to the Bears. Because I don't
I
know
don't see
man. That's
if Justin Fields playing, but we'll see.
it don't even matter. Even if he do
Yeah,
play,
yeah, yeah. Even
that
if
should
he
be
did
like
play.
a 35 to 21 game. You
Okay.
feel me?
'cause what is the
You know, if
Bears
he
record?
play,
2-5
I think
yeah,
the
they ain't talking
Bears
about shit.
record
or
they
two
3
and
and 7.
six, maybe
3 and 7.
3-7.
Yeah, they 3 and 7.
So
They did.
do anybody want to give any predictions on any scores? Probably what that outcome would be. I know Cuz just got finished saying, what's that? 35. What you say, Cuz?
35-21.
35-21. That's a good number. That might be a four
The Lions,
digit, man. Might have to
they
play
got
that
man. See,
straight.
the Lions offense is good enough to score on that Bears defense, man. That the Bears defense, they really talk about that, man. And the type of receivers that, and especially the type of running backs that the Lions got, man, we could tear their ass up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that should be. Go ahead and take that one in right there. That's a win right there.
I'll
I'm gonna
say
go 38.
14-21.
I'm gonna go 38 to you said how much?
14-21.
14,
Cuz said
21.
30.
21.
You said
I'm I'm gonna say
14 to 21 Lions.
I'm gonna say 38 to 13.
Okay.
38-13. That's what I'm going for.
What about you, cuz?
you know what, man? Though they gonna win, I'm gonna probably say like 28-9.
So they 9.
Did that?
Yeah,
Okay. Damn,
28-9.
you just straight up disrespected Chicago. I gave him a little love.
Right, we all gave them double
Damn.
digits at least.
Right.
Nah, because
How you come up with that number?
well,
Right.
because I just think that defensively we'll have to step up because today we wasn't that great. We'll be at home. I believe that defensively, we'll be in tune. The crowd will be into it. I don't
That's
think
true.
that they'll be able to score. I don't think that they'll be able to score, which they may be close enough to kick a field goal to get the 3. So that's why I'm giving them the 9.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't
That
think
makes
that's just me.
that makes yeah, I mean, you know what? That
3 field goals.
I was the defense. Actually, honest with that defense is good enough to hold Chicago to 3 field goals, right? But the only thing that concerned me is secondary. Now with the D
True
line
that.
linebacker core, the D line linebacker core, you ain't got to worry about them because they smacking everything in front of their face, all right. But the secondary, is questionable. That's why I said, especially if Justin Fields plays, he can throw at least 3 touchdowns on that secondary. But when it comes to Chicago running against Detroit, they ain't gonna have a shot, bro. Because that D line, them ain't playing, man.
Right.
They want their respect, and they getting it too.
Yeah, they getting it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, they coming to work every day.
Yeah, hey man, they coming, with your hard hats, they blue, they blue pale lunch buckets. Y'all remember the old school buckets your granddaddy used to have going to work and shit? That's how the life comes, man.
Yeah.
Their defense, man. I love their defense, bro. I love their defense, man. But like I said, that secondary, they got to get a little bit better, man. If they can tighten up their secondary,
I agree.
People gonna be scared to play them in the postseason.
Yeah, I'm with
I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
I feel like people are scared to play them now.
Yeah, people scared to play them now. But we talk about like in the playoff game, like when it matters to get to the next level. But you fighting to try to get to that Super Bowl game. People ain't gonna want to see Detroit, man. But that defense, man, they smacking people in the mouth. Man, they getting it done.
Scary team to play. They'll be a scary team to play right now. If we were in the playoffs right now, they would be a scary team to play, man.
They starting to shape up to me. If they can get like another good like a good strong safety in another corner, because the defense is shaping up to me. I don't know if y'all say this, but to me they shaping up as like the defense that won, for the the Seahawks, and they was winning those Super Bowls and shit. You know what I'm saying? What they call them, like the Legion of Doom or something like that.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Shaping up to me, because you look at that D line, like I said, and those linebackers, the way they attack, even the motherfuckers running the ball, dog, they actually attacking like a pack of fucking lions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cracking me up right now, because I ain't never seen the Lions defense play like this, bro. So it's kind of funny to me. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? What I'm loving is that you giving us a little love, man. That's what I'm loving.
Oh, yeah. Look, man, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always keep real, man. I'm gonna keep it real about, about the Lions, man. If, if they do good, I'll give them their props, but they ain't did good enough for me, though. I'm just fed up with their bullshit now. I want them to get to a Super Bowl. I want to hear about, we made it to the NFC Championship game. I don't care about none of that. Wake me up when they get to the damn Super Bowl.
Well, it's good enough for you to compliment, so we'll take that.
Yeah, that's it, man. Don't push it now.
I'm looking at their schedule. Like I told y'all, we got the Bears at home. Yeah. We got the Packers at home on Thanksgiving. Then their next hard game, this may be a hard. Yeah, this is probably going to be their next toughest game that I see. It's going to be the New Orleans Saints at New Orleans. New Orleans right now is 5-5.
I don't know. I
They
don't
5
think
and
so.
5. But I
Ooh.
feel like it's gonna be the same game like how it was today with the Chargers. With just a team, you should probably beat them, but they're gonna put up a decent fight. It's not gonna be a slaughterhouse like it might be with the
Right.
Bears and maybe with the Packers. The Saints
But
is gonna
Minnesota
put up more of
looked
a
good
fight.
today.
Who?
I said Minnesota looked good today. So are they
We
going
ain't
to
got
play
them into
Minnesota?
the we ain't got them until the end of the season. So Minnesota to me is still they
They played all
You know,
right
say
today. Though.
quarterback.
Minnesota's a
They,
fraud.
they
They've been
ain't,
always a fraud.
yeah,
Minnesota's a
they ain't
fraud.
got nothing going on. And then we got our division anyway, so
He
that
lost
I
Yeah,
their
don't think we.
quarterback.
exactly. But
He out for
who
the
they got
season.
now?
So,
Dobbs, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he played
I'm
pretty good. I saw
surprised
the highlights.
they got him because he was in Arizona. You know what I mean? And he did good over there. And I
Yeah,
was
he was,
like, well, damn, since Murray was hurt over there, I thought that they would have kept him, but they didn't. They shipped him over to Minnesota, and
yeah, he
bada
was
boom,
good
bada
enough.
bing. You see what he did?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't good. He wasn't good enough to stay in Arizona, man. It'd be funny to me how these
I
backup
thought he was in
quarterbacks
Tennessee.
can lead.
Was
Was
that
he in Tennessee?
Tennessee?
I thought he was
I
in
thought that was.
Tennessee.
Let me do fact check.
I think he might have been because if I remember correctly, I think he was in Tennessee because didn't Tennessee quarterback went down last year, and that's when they was going on talking about because he the rocket scientist, right? Ain't that him? Joshua
I
Dobbs?
think you might be right. I think Don right because I think he backed up Mike Tannehill.
Yeah, and I think when
Did
Tannehill
he?
went down last year, I believe so.
Yep.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
I think
what?
you're right, Don.
Excuse me if I'm wrong for that
Oh no, that's all good. Shit. We don't get everything right in life. Shit.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't look. We ain't ESPN. We may look like ESPN, but we ain't ESPN for real.
Right.
Yeah. You do
Right.
my
But I'm gonna
fact
tell
check on that.
you, though, the Lions next two games, those should be wins. They should be
I
going. They
agree.
should be going past the Thanksgiving break. They should be 8-2. I mean 9-2.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
And they should actually finish the season with at least 11 wins.
That's what I thought.
They should finish the season with at least 11 wins. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them
Where
some
do you?
love.
Where
I get it more than 11.
I was
Well,
gonna
Look, we
say
11,
seven,
too.
we 7-2 right now. You got the Chicago Bears. That's 8.
right,
That should be 8. Packers, that
Shit.
should be 9. The
right.
Saints, that's a toss-up, so I ain't gonna call that one. We got the Bears again, that should be 10. You got the Broncos, that's 11. You got the Vikings, that should be 12. You got the Cowboys, that's a toss-up, and you got the Vikings again, that should be 13.
See, that's
I'm gonna
what
say
I'm saying,
13.
man.
I'm gonna say
You know, I
13.
get them 11 wins is damn good for them. I'm gonna keep it at 11. I'm gonna keep it at
I'm gonna
11.
say
They can
13,
get
me
a home
personally.
playoff game off of it.
Oh yeah.
Tell me
Oh yeah.
this.
Yeah, because the rest of the division ain't nothing. So they get a home playoff game off that 11 win, maybe 12 wins at the most. They get a home playoff game.
What do you think that they'll seed in the NFC?
I'm thinking maybe 3, and I say that because saying nobody for one, I don't see nobody pushing Philly around. I just don't see it, right? The 49ers, if they can get their game plan back on track, the Niners is right there. Then you got Detroit.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now we number 2. We number 2 in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
And actually we number 3 in the league, which I don't get because Kansas City is ahead of us and we beat them, so we should own a tiebreaker. I feel like we should be number 2 in the league.
Right.
But they got us as
So
number
what's
3
their
right
record?
now.
What's
Kansas
Kansas City
City is
record right now?
they tied with us 7-2.
7-2. Yeah. So like I said, man, if we can keep up with them, we'll be all right. But I don't see that happening.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's. Go
go
ahead,
ahead,
man.
Gus.
No, I was just gonna say, however, whatever. I just believe as long as that we keep on the same track that we, doing or that we're on right now, as far as like our play, what got us to this point, I think we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Right now, we have a luxury, and I think some of the luxury is the fact that our division is a little weak. Now
Yeah,
I give us props. I give us
yeah.
props though, but I do have to kind of look at that. You know what I mean?
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Chicago is not that great. Minnesota is not that great.
That's what they all right.
And well, I mean, they ain't all that great to me. I think, but that's just my personal opinion. For us to just be in the position that we're in is new water for us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think we got to approach it much differently than we did in the past, man. And so I think that comes with us just staying focused again, us just staying on track to what got us here. Um, and keep trying to win these games, man, and try to get us to Vegas, man.
Right.
Yeah, really, at the end of the day,
There you
shit.
go.
Matter of fact, hey, it'd be a good time, man, to be down there in Vegas, man, and we playing in the Super Bowl.
Oh man, that'd be a dream for me. You know what I mean? Because so like I said, man, I'm rooting for. I'm standing behind all the OGs that came before me that was Lion fans and get their heart broke. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? I'm a piece of that cloth right there, bro. I never seen Lions get to a Super Bowl. I seen them get to an NFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? But they never been to a
hmm
Super Bowl since those was invented. Right. So, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm speaking for those fans. I'm not a hater,
Yeah.
bro. I'm just not a 100% believer.
Oh man.
That's
Oh
what I'm
man.
saying with it. But,
Oh
I
man.
feel, I feel the
Hope
good
you good.
vibes around the city. Everybody is excited, man. You know what I'm saying, man? The quarterback is playing good. Those two young running backs, that they got, man, they got that, that two monster hitter, man, and them boys doing their thing, man. Hopefully, man, they can keep it up, Don.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's hope so. But y'all got some final thoughts, or y'all? Yeah, that's it.
Big fella,
I ain't talking about nothing.
cuz.
And you know what, man? My final thoughts is this: we come into next week with a level head, but not thinking that we won anything. Not thinking that because the team that we facing for today is probably not playing that well. Because in the NFL, anything can happen on any given
Right,
Sunday. All right.
Yeah,
right.
you're right. Because
So
this was a tough win. It was a
yeah.
tough win.
So I don't want us to go in there over confident. I want us to continue to play to the game plan and just try to come out with a win, and let's be 8-2, hopefully.
Well, my final thought would say to the fans, what I'm saying, don't dress a chimpanzee up in the dress as lipstick and tell me it's prom queen. All right? Finish it off.
My man,
I'm with you.
my man,
What was you about to do?
my man,
That was it for me.
And my final thoughts is the boys got to just keep playing football, man. They keep playing football and playing the football at a high level. We should be all right, and we should be able to make it down to Vegas.
There you go.
you know it, man.
But all right, y'all, we'll
We
catch y'all
appreciate it.
next week. Hopefully after another
Yeah.
Lions victory after they whoop on Chicago. Other
For
than that,
sure.
we're gonna be coming here looking real salty when we come back on after that game.
I might have a helmet on then.
All right, y'all. This is Within the Den right here on Jungle Juice Sports. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We live after every Lions game. We'll catch y'all next week. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Peace.